Is your mouth watering yet? Well, mine is. If you want to know how to make these gorgeous Tiger King prawns today, stay tuned. Mango, lemon and lime, literally the best tandoori recipe you will ever use. That's right, in a few seconds I'm going to show you how to make these bad boys. But just a quick reminder guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you like the video today. Or I'll tell you what, even if you smash it now, if you like the look of these prawns, you're going to love what's on our channel and you're going to love what's coming up. Thanking you in advance for all of your love. And now, are you ready? I am. Let's get cracking. So these are our ingredients today that we're going to use in our marinade. I'll talk you through them in a moment when we make the actual marinade. But now it's time for our star ingredient. So I've teased you with the marinade ingredients, but we're going to move on to our prawns now. I've got a packet here of pre-veined and pre-shelled tiger prawns. As you can see, they're clean, but they still need a little bit of a wash, a little bit of grit there. So take them off, wash them 3 or 4 times until they look like this. Just check out how much more fresher and plumper they look. They're perfectly clean, and all that's left now is to drain off as much water as you can. Pat them down with some kitchen towel. And when you've done that, put them aside and we'll get to work on our marinade. So this is a yogurt based marinade. Now we use the yogurt because it's going to help stick the lovely spices and herbs to these delicious prawns. So firstly, we're going to kick off with 2 tablespoons of that lovely plain yogurt. Just empty that into a bowl. And then we move on to our spices. So we've got half a teaspoon of turmeric there, a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of mango powder. Now that's going to add our smoky sourness. Next we've got some delicious flavour here in our garlic and ginger paste. I've ground up my own here. You can use packeted if you like. Next we've got a Kastoori Methi and dried fenugreek leaves, 1 tablespoon of those. And then we've got 1 tablespoon of fresh coriander finely chopped. That's cilantro for our American friends. And then we've got 3 to 4 green chilies that I've finely chopped too. And now for our second mango element. Now we're using sweet mango chutney here. The mango powder added a sour smokiness. This is going to add some sweetness and it's going to help to the caramelization when these cook later on. 1 tablespoon of this is absolutely fine. And now we've got our 2 other key ingredients. That's our lemon juice and lime juice. 1 tablespoon of each. Just drop it straight into the bowl. Then grab yourself a big spoon and give everything a lovely big mix like this until you get a gorgeous paste. Just check out what the turmeric has done. It gives you that lovely yellow tone. Now put your finger in, give it a little taste, and check for balance. And when you're happy with the flavours, grab your prawns, give them a final drain off, and then we're going to just drop them into our marinade that we've just made. Just simply drop them into this lovely golden marinade. Now get your hands in there and fully coat these juicy prawns. Get the marinade into every little bit until they look like this. Just check this out, completely coated. These are so ready to be skewered. Now we're using wooden skewers here. Now a little tip, remember to soak them for a couple of hours at least before using them. It just stops them burning in the oven. When you're ready, grab your prawns. Now I like to start off with the meaty part first. Just drop the skewer straight through that. Be careful not to split this prawn. Now drop them down until you get to a couple of inches below the bottom. I normally put about 3 prawns on each skewer. Leave a little gap between the prawns that allows the hot air to circulate between them and give you that lovely charring. Another great tip to get that charring is to use a deep tray like this. Drop the skewer on there. We're trying to avoid touching the surface, so remember that, a nice deep dish like this. Continue the process until all the prawns are skewered. Keep spacing them out nicely so all the hot air circulates around them. So there's one more tip to get a little bit more smokiness, and that is this. This is our mustard oil. This is the boar mustard oil. You can brush it straight on, but since there's some marinade left, we're going to mix a bit in and then start dabbing it onto the prawns. Just nicely glaze them. These look perfect. Now when they look like this, we'll take them over to our oven, which we've preheated at 180 degrees C. Drop them somewhere in the middle. They're going to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. And of course we'll check on them halfway through. So while they're in the oven, this is a great time to remind you to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Guys, remember to follow us. We've got loads more videos on our channel and loads more to come. Oh, that's our halfway point. Time to check the prawns. Right, so it's been about 10 minutes and I'm going to give them another brush now with my oily marinade. Give them a little glaze all over and then pop them back in for another 5 to 10 minutes. Right, so in total I've had about 17 minutes in the oven, and check these out. just check out how appetizing and gorgeous they are. I like a little bit more charring, so I've got another little tip for you. Check this out. Are you ready to get naked? Naked flames. Literally grab your skewers, drop them over the stove and let the flames touch the prawns for seconds. Just check out these lovely little burnt gnarly bits. Delicious, literally like they've been cooked in a tandoor. When you've done the lot, just ease them off the skewers onto a bed of fresh onion rings. Just check out how gorgeous these look. So plump, so delicious, and still absolutely juicy. Sprinkle a little bit of freshly chopped coriander over the top and sit back and admire these delicious tandoori tiger prawns, mango, lemon and lime. I've got to taste one of these. Check this out. Juicy, plump, absolutely fresh and full of flavour. I'm going to serve up my favourite sauces, and this is my tongue-in-cheek house sauce. Perfect accompaniment to my tandoori dishes. Oh my god. You've got to try this tandoori recipe, guys. Remember, you can use this on mushrooms, paneer, any vegetarian dish if you don't eat meat. But you've got to try this. I really want to know how your dishes turn out, so remember to leave us a comment below. And of course, all the links from today are in the description below and more. It takes you to our recipe blog on our website where all our recipes are there. You'll never miss out, and it's absolutely free. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, which is literally coming up right now.